Good evening, everyone. My name is Edwin. I am a part-time eBay reseller. I also sell on OfferUp, 5 Miles, and Lego, and Facebook Marketplace as well. I've been doing this for about a month and a half now, entering my second week of November. So, I do this with my girlfriend. She is almost 9 months pregnant. I'm expecting my first child. This is her second, and yeah, we're both freaking out a bit, but you know what? We're gonna be fine. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I do this with her. She goes out and sources with me. Well, I mean, when she can, because right now it's a little hard for her, but you know, we still do. And yeah, she helps me with, getting the clothes, and she sees like the little details that I don't see. So I love doing this with her. We do it together, and I am very happy about it. Anyways, so this is gonna be what sold video. I did my last one, I think 2 weeks ago now. I only sold 4 items back then, but of course that was my first month. I was still learning, and I was pretty happy with it. So this, from those 2 weeks, I believe I've sold about 8 things. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna show you everything that I did sell. And yeah, so let's get started. So the first thing I sold was a Kawasaki KX motocross t-shirt. It was size extra large. So that one was just, I found it at a thrift store. I believe it was about $1.50, and it was basically just, it had a motocross bike up here in the top left, and then it had just KX all over it. That one I sold for $15, and it was free shipping. So I believe the shipping was like $3 something. I'm not 100% sure. I gotta look at it again. So the second thing that sold was a L. Lawlet Death Note plushie. It sold for $20 and with free shipping. And my girlfriend actually found this at the thrift store that we always go to. It was $1.50, and we sold it for a pretty good profit. I believe I paid like around $3 and something for shipping. So the profit margin on that was actually pretty good. So yeah, that was actually a good find, because it was new with tags, and I believe I only had it for like a week, and then yeah, it sold. The third thing that I sold was a 2003 Walt Disney gray polo, size 2XL. This I found at a different thrift store. I don't really usually go to this one, but I just happened to be there. I got this one for $2, and I sold it for $15 with free shipping. And this shirt was actually a little bit more heavier than I expected. So the shipping actually was a little bit more than what I thought, but in the end I still made a profit. I think it was like $4 profit, and I only paid $1 for it. So in the end I still made a profit, and I was completely happy with that. I had this one on for about 3 weeks, and it sold on the best offer actually. The fourth thing I sold was a pair of 3 Kayron jewel box yarn, 90 yards. This one I believe I sent out a best offer, but I could not remember if I did, because I had it for $15 and it actually sold for $11. So at first I was getting confused, because I couldn't remember if I did sell it. And then I was talking with my girlfriend, and then I think I did send out a best offer, and the customer accepted it. So it sold for $11 with free shipping. It actually cost me a little bit more than what I expected for this. So this yarn, I got it in a bundle with like 5 different yarns. So I made about $2 profit from these 3 individually. So either way, still good. I hope the customer enjoys it and can make something nice out of it. But yeah, so that one went out to Ohio, so the fact that it was a little bit heavier than what I expected and it was a lot further from California, I'm guessing that's why it was more than what I expected. What is that, the fourth? Yes. So the fifth thing I sold was a Columbia PFG Omni Shade vintage shirt, long sleeve. So this one was actually a pretty nice one. This one took about a month to sell. This one, I believe I bought it for $4, and it actually sold for $13, and the buyer ended up paying shipping. So the customer paid was $18. Nice shirt, vented. I have about 2 more of those, I believe, but this one I actually took a best offer on. I had it for $15, and he offered me $10, and went back and forth. We ended up at $13 with the buyer paying shipping. Then the sixth thing I sold was a pair of, let me see if I can, Puritan men's dress pants, 38 by 32. So I got this one at Goodwill. I bought it for $1 when they were having their color sale, and he actually sent me an offer for $10, and then just like the other one, we ended up going back and forth, but we were going between cents. So he offered I believe 10, and then me 11, and then him 12, and then I put $12.75, $12.50, and then back and forth, and it ended up selling for $12.75. I'm sorry about that. And it was actually with free shipping. This one as well, I made the mistake because all these I got when I was barely learning all this. So I did it with free shipping, and the shipping had to go priority mail, and I put it in a priority mail flat rate envelope, just a regular one, and it cost me $6.95 to ship it out to Illinois. So that was my learning experience, I suppose. Now I'm weighing before I actually put to see if I should do free shipping or have the buyer pay shipping, or like incorporate how much I should price it in order so the shipping isn't so much, if that makes sense. But yes, I sold it for, I made about $2 profit from this one, which is not great, but you know what, a profit is better than a loss. I'll incorporate those $2 for something hopefully at the next dollar sale. And then the 2 things that actually sold today on eBay were a pair. One of them sold in the morning, and the other one sold literally just about an hour ago when I was getting everything ready to do this video. So the next thing I sold was a pair of Lucky Brand jeans, size 36 by 30, 361 vintage straight men's denim. That one sold for $25, free shipping, and that one I put it in a legal flat rate envelope, and it cost me $7.25 to send it out to Georgia. This one actually I paid $10 for the pants, and of course this is still when I was learning about how to price everything and the eBay fees and all that. So I ended up making about $4 or $5 of profit from this one, which of course I won't pay $10 again for a pair of pants unless they're worth it. But of course, like always, this is a learning lesson for me. I'm still learning, and this is a good lesson learned, just as like the other pants it was. But yeah, so that one sold in the morning, and then what was sold just about an hour ago was a Continental mobility kit and Continental tire sealer, which I actually have right here. I am sending that out priority mail in a 7 1/4, 7 1/4, and 6 1/2 mailing box is the small one. All these shipping supplies you can get free on the USPS website. This one I sold for $35 with the buyer paying shipping, and this is actually my best sale that I've had so far on eBay. You know, good profit. I think I made about $30 profit, I believe, because I had that, somebody gave it to me, and man, it was basically brand new. It's good. And yeah, so it's actually going to California and San Carlos. I'm from California and I don't even know where that is. But yes, so that actually sold about an hour ago, and I have it all ready. I'm gonna take it to the post office tomorrow morning, and hopefully he enjoys it. And then the last thing I sold was I sold it on OfferUp. It was a Lucky Brand Triumph motorcycle t-shirt, and it had the Triumph name on it along with the American and British flag. I bought that for $1 at a Goodwill when they were having an all clothing $1 store sale, and I sold it for $20. No, yeah, $20 on eBay, on OfferUp. The guy, I had it for $15, but the guy messaged me and he said that if I would ship it to him for $5, and he was only about 30 minutes away from me. So I messaged him and told him, I was like, you know what, for $20 I'll drive up and I'll just give it to you that same day, mainly because that Monday was Veterans Day as well, so you know, it would have taken more time. But you know what, 30 minutes away, and I made, and for a $19 profit, you know what, I'll drive the 30 minutes. I took it to him, and the guy was really nice. He was really funny. It was cool. And yeah, so I made $19 profit from that, and it just took about an hour of my day, which, you know what, that was fine. My girlfriend was resting, and I went to go make a profit. So those are my sales for the last 2 weeks. I still am learning, of course, and I did decide that I am going to keep doing these YouTube videos of what sold. I'm not too knowledgeable on like all the specifics of eBay just yet. I'm still learning all that, but the stuff that I do know, you know, I would be happy to share. My knowledge is very limited at the moment, so right now I'm just doing what sold videos, and yeah, you know, I go out and source whenever I can. I try not to do too much because I have to get ready for the baby to come. And yeah, I don't know how that's gonna affect all this, but of course I'm only doing this part-time, and then with a full-time job, I'm basically grateful for that I'm able to do all this. So yeah, so for now, that's my what sold videos. If you have any questions, of course, leave them in the comments below. I'll try to answer them. But yeah, so if you like, subscribe. You could be alerted when I put out a new video. Of course, my videos are gonna be like short and very meh, but you know what? I enjoy it. I'm doing it. If you like it, can't wait to see you for the next one. All right.